So we're going to cover a couple of exciting topics today, guys. I'm here with Tim and Trav, and we're going to discuss what's happening in the market and how it affects you. Let's go have a chat.
Believe it or not, we're actually celebrating our 60th year in business this year, and it's an interesting year to celebrate such a milestone. We've been through all of it before, to be honest, GFCs, depressions, and we've always come out the other side of it a better business, and we will do again this time around. Number one goal has obviously been to protect our staff, our clients, and at the same time be able to provide a service. We've had to do a lot of things from a technology point of view to adapt to that outside of our normal practices, but the staff have embraced that really, really well.
It's clear, like over the past week, there's been a lot more people around, a lot more cars around on the road. I think people are starting to call up about properties. The phone's ringing more, as we've said. They're asking to inspect properties, and it's been a long time between drinks, so people want to get their money out of the bank and back into property.
Well, I guess it is the Aussie culture anyway, where people kind of crave to have that interaction with one another. And I guess that is kind of related with the property market. Like, people want to get out there as much as they want to get out there and have a beer with mates or see loved ones. Like, they also want to get out there and invest or, you know, get on with their lives.
I had a period there a couple of weeks ago where there's basically not one appointment in my diary. And that's changed over the past 2 weeks where it's full again, like it normally would be. And I think there's really a sentiment there that people want to move on and get on with things. They were wanting to wait and see what happened a couple of weeks back, but now they're wanting to go business as usual and really start the process again.
And we've appraised quite a few properties. There's some exciting ones that we've got poised to come on. We're really looking forward to what's going to happen up until Christmas this year. Like, it's actually going to be a good end to the year, is how we predict it to be anyway.
There is a bit of negative sentiment out there, but when you actually look at it and what we're experiencing is right at the coalface. What happens now is a good indicator for what's going to happen in the future.
Our databases are so good that we've been able to capitalise on that over the last probably 12 months pre-COVID, where there's been a lot of sentiment about the off-market process, and we've done a lot of deals behind the scenes, which has been great.
Been just as busy. We've just run a campaign on the corner of Corrimal and Beach Street, and that was quite popular. We received really good interest in that, and that was a development site, but we're quite confident that the market's going to turn around a lot quicker than we expect.
I still think industrial is the sector that's going to be least affected by this whole process. You've got a very big disconnect between supply and demand. You're seeing really big prices up in southern Sydney, southwestern Sydney being achieved per square metre of land. We're still sitting around a quarter of the rate per square metre that they're sitting up there. So there's a lot of room for improvement. And as an industrial city, we have very limited stocks still available.
We very much welcome what's come out of this. It's a real boost of confidence for the marketplace. It proves that there's hungry people out there still wanting to buy things. So.
MMJ Wollongong specialises in monitoring activity by detecting trends in the Illawarra commercial market and adapting accordingly. If you're interested in understanding how this affects you, we'd love to hear from you. Until then, we'll see you next time.